Yeah. Turn that shit up. Real tight, go. Roll it up. Prendelo. Yeah, yeah. Light it up. Real psycho. What we drinking, what we smoking. What we drinking, what we smoking. Who's rolling? Are you ready? This shit is knocking. Tight, go blast. Ha ha, yo. Tight, go blast. Get ready. Real psycho. Who's rolling up? I wanna smoke. Real psycho. Turn that shit up. Turn that shit up. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Any beat, we'll take it to any street and pull out the heavy heat. We could squash any beef, not talking about every beef, so let's make this very brief. Niggas is funny tight, broken their money tight. Shoot you with a gun, got no hands for a bloody fight. You stopped at the stop sign, got popped with a Glock 9. A lot of witnesses there, but who's gonna drop time? They snitched on the capo, a snitch is a sapo. They caught the rat though, and let the black go. Once you shit in the hood, you can't go back, bro. You gotta watch your back or get smoked like tobacco. Asshole. Take a sip. Take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did. Come again? That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did.
What is it?
We got another body.
Where?
457 Aesop Street.
On my way, 763.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did. Come again? That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank. You know we laughing all the way to the bank.
Slap you in the face with the flavor. Snap like a Slim Jim neighbors. Pile of shit haters. Wake up and catch the vapors. Taking care of beers on the marquee. Rocking for the ages. Rocking them sawed-off gauges and acting outrageous. Be careful, the vibe is contagious. Your mind races. Your thoughts never connect, cause the vibe got you snapping that neck. Now reflect, see the man in the mirror. I can't say it any clearer. He be wildin' out, he be styling out. He be on the culture, yeah, he be vibing out. Riding on the wall, yeah, you know what he about. He on that real shit, flipping the mic, ready to kill shit. Let him in the building, the killing, the curse, feeling me, spilling his words, killing his spitting his words, venom, a lyrical burst in him. Imagine like John Lennon. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank.
Hey yo, even if it's sunny or gray, I make money all day, then count it up in the money machine. Laughing all the way to the bank, blazing the dank, then escape to the ranch, make a salad with craft. Friends dressing, blessing, DJs with a test pressing, bang it on the air while I'm bench pressing. Is less stressing, pumping dumbbells than gun shells. OG style, crack your head like a nutshell. You get done well, cycle less back from hell, and even from a distance you get hit with the funk smell, baby. No time for hanging out. I put in this work, now I'm cashing out. Popping champagne with my campaign, smoking insane till I'm stone crazy in the membrane. While you're on the M train, looking crazy, man. You should be doing stand-up cause you making me laugh, cocksucker.
You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank. You know we laughing all the way to the bank.
I roll like a Mack truck, running through your block, no backup. Homie, you better pack up, your style's all hacked up. Machete flow, act up, cut you down the size, turn the track up. All you clowns make me crack up, don't get clapped up. Coffee in my cup, get wrapped up, like a gift all wrapped up. Put you under the tree, now sack up. It's the incredible, highly formidable, all cities certified, super individual. Body you on principle, it ain't a thing to me. Put your lights out, walk out casually. Another casualty, tear the stage down savagely. You don't wanna get on after me.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, revenue. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
We came to kick you on your ball sack, and everything in your bag, we taking all that. You better fall back. I know you're stalling that out.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Hey there, it's the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, X, YouTube, home site, www.BREALTV. What it be like? Welcome. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- in the building.
What up, everybody? Happy Monday, everybody.
Yes. We have to the right of him, the iconic one, Eric Big Drum, Bobo.
Buddy.
Yes, nice shirt. We have the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blambo, Brabra, and the Dominator.
Yo, what up? Treehouse doing good.
Yeah. We got the illustrious Son Doobie in the house. We also have the Concentrate King, Cali Blaze.
What it do, people?
Yes.
This mic closer.
Flexing that Cali tan right now, you know what I'm saying?
Brown down.
Came back a darker man today.
The muscles and everything.
Cali Blaze with
on?
a Cali tan.
You ain't lying. It was like 100 degrees yesterday out by me. I was at the pool all day.
Nugenics, total T.
And she'll like it too.
Hey.
Wink.
As soon as he walked into the office today, I was like, homie, you got
Goddamn.
darker.
Yeah, it happens, man.
He's getting darker by the day.
The worst part about it is when you started getting like tan lines. Like Jeff was like, yeah, he goes tanning. I was like, if I did.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Did you think I'd
Hey,
take my
your
watch
watch is
off
still on.
before? Yeah, exactly.
He got a ghost watch.
Ghost watch.
Still going.
That's that new ghost watch. Like you only see the outline of it, but I could see it the whole thing.
New tech.
New tech. Same material as the Wonder Woman playing. You know,
I mean, I don't know if I'm white as you underneath. I'm pretty, I'm pretty white underneath here, but I don't know if I'm as white as you. No, see,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, I got to work on my tan.
Yeah. Same.
I'm not really tan though. I don't be spending time in the sun, man. Those days been gone.
The bike, you're exposed if you're out there. Your arms are always. And I put 70 sunblock on every time because I'm not trying to get cancer.
Yeah, no.
But you still wind up
Don't do it.
Yeah,
fucking fried.
You got darker.
Darknesses.
The darkness.
You could get some sun. Just don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Sun's good for you in
good.
dosages. You
Look,
know.
look like
Sun
the
is-
lady from Something About Mary.
Oh.
Remember the whole lady? This super sunbaked dude.
Oh man, that is. Where I feel so bad for people that get burnt like that because I know that shit ain't.
That's like an
nothing
Arizona
nice.
look.
That's like a leathery
Yeah,
skin
that
type.
leather.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's like you have punished yourself.
You can see the neck. You'll see that they get all that leather, wrinkly.
wrinkles,
Ooh,
leather wrinkles.
brutal.
Yeah.
That was a big thing in New York was tanning, like people going tanning because New York sucks. The weather, it's a lot good. There's a lot of gray. So
Right.
people, even in summertime, rains a lot, it's gray. People used to do that shit all the time. It's huge business.
But
out there.
I know some diehards, they would still get burnt and they'll still put their body under a tanning bed.
That's horrible.
And
It's
horrible,
crazy.
bro.
Never
That's
make-
crazy. That's what you're killing yourself. You know what I'm
You know,
just
I've always
saying.
tripped. You can always tell like the people who overdo it in tan because they become this like orange, right? It's not like a
Not brown.
It's not like a brown. You've been in the sun. Like you look like
Right.
you've been in the sun,
You
but
look
you're
orange.
not. You're not turning orange. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like,
Word.
you know.
Well,
so-
that's more spray tan,
Oh yeah,
the orange.
Yep.
Like with the tan, you might come out a different shade of brown.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't look maybe natural, like
shade of
this,
brown.
like this lady look like
Oh,
a baked
oh,
potato.
You don't want to look crazy. Yeah, B.
You should have heard her
Looking like-
interview.
over here looking like a baked potato.
Dude, look
What
at
was she trying to
that.
do? What was she trying to
She
do?
looked like a baked potato.
Dude,
You're lying.
why are her eyelids exempt?
Bobo,
though?
like, what you trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
That is just
Why are her
ridiculous.
eyelids exempt? I don't
Because
get it.
you put the little eyelid coverings on.
Yeah, you put the eyelid
The little
coverings on.
goggles.
When you get into a tanning bed, you put little
Eye protectors.
eye protectors.
Yeah, son.
You can't be looking in that light. See, mine is you just can't do it.
Like Bart's, he can't tan.
No,
He'll get
he
He
died.
just go all red.
He'll fuck around and die.
He'll get crunchy.
Turns to
He'll
tomato.
be real crunchy.
It's a crunchy.
Crunchy word. Big
Comes-
shout out to Bong.
Yeah, now see, that's what happens in the tanning bed. But if you spray tan, that's the orange.
That's
shit.
shit. Look.
That's
Either
the
one.
That's the people that know. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be baking in the sun or the tanning bed because my skin don't take too well to it. And then they go spray tan themselves and look ridiculous.
And that's not better. You know,
But that's-
it is
Just
not
because
better.
it's in a can.
No,
don't mean-
what I was gonna say is
Yeah.
people don't realize your skin is porous. I mean,
Yes.
the stuff you put on it gets into your blood.
Yes.
So all that stuff is bad for you.
Yes.
They're even talking about sunblocks, like
Man.
certain things, like aluminum in your deodorant, that gets into your blood and it's really bad. Like
Well, you know that what's cool about that is that there's other
Natural.
options, natural options that you can get that don't have none of those things.
Yep.
If you're allergic to them, like aluminum or just certain shit that's within certain products and stuff like that.
yeah.
Healthy version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might not be as nicely packaged as the ones you know that have all the fuck shit in it, but you know, yeah.
And I know a couple wooks, they're like, I wear natural deodorant. I'm like, you don't smell like you wear any deodorant. You know, like don't even put any on for Christ's sake.
I
Man,
heard
what
Matthew
about
McConaughey's like that.
A stanker?
Like he's no deodorant, like now natural dude.
Yeah. So he smells like a goat.
what about
Right.
He must he must be great to be around and hang out with,
like
huh?
especially in like severe like small situations.
what about that, those
Like you're in a tight room with
deodorants-
him?
The deodorant that's like all body.
Oh yeah,
You
that,
know,
Oh,
they,
man.
they're trying to push that.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Axe shit.
that no. There's another one that you spray everywhere, right? It's
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
butt crack.
Butt crack,
Everything.
nut sack, butt spray your butt crack in your nut sack. That should be the new commercial for it, right, Bobo?
Yeah.
You could spray everything. Spray your butt crack and your nut crack.
And then they have the nerve to have it like
in your
and
nut
it-
sack. Sorry, not
And
nut-
it lasts like what 72 hours. It's like first of all,
You better take a shower.
first
What
of
do you mean
all,
last?
don't
First
think
of all.
Yeah.
don't think that you can go 72 hours and think no shower and just gonna wear that shit.
You know what trips me out too? If I know you guys had to have seen this, but there's like a fucking infomercial or commercial for those fucking things that are like they're like fucking wet wipes that you said these are like are the equivalent to taking a shower with.
Oh yeah.
They lather up in case you're in a pinch and you can't take a shower.
I use those for my dogs. We have dog wipes like that. I don't know about
Oh
people.
my god.
Fuck.
Dude wipes.
That along with the nutsack butt crack spray. Oh, that's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? That's out there, like in case you ain't got time for a shower.
Right.
No.
Wipe yourself down with this. I
Nope.
can't remember what it's called,
dude,
but
I've always-
it's just like fucking a wet wipe, but
No,
like
man.
with soap. Let me get this here wet wipe with soap. And,
Like women using dry shampoo, be like, yo, go wash your hair. Don't be just spraying it with some shit. Your hair's still dirty.
Yeah,
It says
the dry
it's called
shampoo.
Dry shampoo.
Oh, the one that's not with the water. You just like put it in your hair and
You
then
spray it in
dissolves.
your hair and you're supposed to be clean.
Yeah, fuck
Wash
that.
your fucking head. Yeah.
Well, I got a shaved head, so it doesn't affect me. But
Yeah.
if I had hair still, nah. No.
That stuff doesn't keep away dandruff or anything like that. It's all farce.
Yeah, exactly. It's nasty.
Like
Yeah,
Bobo said.
I got too many hang-ups about the top of my nugget. You know what I'm saying? To be like putting that kind of shit in my hair. I mean, I like when I was growing my hair still, I didn't put any product in the hair. Even when like people thought like when I'd show up to places, Bobo, and it's all curls and it's not froed out and it looked like a wet curl, like I put shit in it. I didn't put anything in it. It's the way I came out of the shower. I just didn't do shit to the hair, and this is the way it dried, and that was it. And it looked like a wet curl, but I didn't do nothing to it because I didn't want to be putting shit in my hair because I already knew, as a mind in this world, dealing with the stresses that we mind stress on.
Oh yeah.
I knew that, you know, the great creator was only going to give me so much time with my hair, so I sacrificed it before he decided to take it. I gave him the hair before he said, you know what, time's over with.
You already knew. You already knew that. You knew like it was either, you know, getting shorter, wasn't growing right.
No, no. My hair was still fully grown, full blown, crazy wig. It's just that I got tired of, and this is the point of all this spray your hair and it's fucking clean shit. When we were touring in those times when my hair was at the longest, right? When we pull up to a hotel or a venue that we might have had to shower at the venue, right? And back then that was pretty gutter because, you know, most people didn't take care of their shit so well. So it's like, I don't want to fucking shower in here. And then when you decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to shower in here. The fucking water is drizzling. Yeah. It's not
no pressure
washing down with pressure. It's drizzling on you. And somebody with the kind of fucking cotton ball head I had, man, that shit doesn't feel clean.
Nah.
So there was many factors, you know, and you can't find someone to braid your hair in every city. And that shit was damaging my scalp, too. So,
Yo, you get the Jerry curl or an S curl. Make your shit look, put a Raider cap or a Dodger cap, you're good.
Yeah, but I didn't, you know. I was doing that. I did that before when I was in my teens and I didn't know better. Definitely did that. But, you know, after a while, I left all that shit alone, just naturaled it out. But because of touring and all the shit that you got to deal with, I was like, you know what? I'm just cutting this shit off, and I'm just gonna deal with it.
Word.
And, you know, and I missed it for sure. I did when I seen my hair drop on the ground.
Word.
I was like,
oh my God,
what did I do? But then I felt so free the next day. I didn't have to fucking wake up and worry about how this motherfucker was gonna shape out or putting on a hat.
You felt lighter.
Wings in.
Oh yeah.
I felt lighter. Yes. And then, you know, because here's the thing, right? I could not wear fitted hats at that point, which I still don't because I can't fuck with fitted hats. But back then, there was no way for me to buy a fitted hat. None fit my fucking head. I had to buy snapbacks all day. And then I had to stop wearing bucket hats because it no longer fit under the bucket. That's when Sendog takes over the bucket for himself because I got all this fucking hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what? Let me just try something different. I'm just, you know,
But
so
B,
I don't got to worry about this shit on the road.
B, I loved it when you had the mid-fro and you look right. You just look right. That's all I got to say. You had that glow. Kind of look like, you know,
If I want to fro,
sun, you know?
If I want to fro now, I just get a wig.
There you go. Make it easy.
Pop it off. That way I can take it off.
So first he had like the fro going on, and then he had the Jesus part.
Thank
that,
you.
You know, it just came.
Then it
You
curled
mean the
out.
Moses?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, after that. The Moses
then
came after.
That came down.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that's
You know.
true.
Yeah, it got too long.
But
yeah.
the mid-fro, he looked scary. He looked like,
I mean,
I wouldn't want to be in the alley with the mid-fro.
The shit you were talking about is like at the time where we go do the Live and Loud thing.
Yeah.
In Seattle.
Yeah.
That's when it's not at the longest there, but it's like kind of, sort of, almost.
I mean, it was just bouncing. He had bouncy hair.
Remember?
You know what I mean?
Even like in the Insane in the Brain video, that
Yeah.
was like early stages of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. That shit just said.
You said it was funky, basically, back in the days to be showering at the venue. When we were at Cali Vibes, the you know, downstairs where all your trailers
Well,
were.
let me say this for rappers. Metalheads and
Oh, yeah.
punk heads, they didn't give a fuck. They would
This
shower
was
up.
next level.
Yeah.
So you know where all your trailers and everything were downstairs for all the artists. They had a bathroom area down there. First, there was a couple nasty fucking porta potties. Then they had a trailer, which with bathrooms in it, right? But it's still basically a portable bathroom. There was a dude in there, literally shirt off, brushing his teeth and then drinking the water. I don't know if you know, but that water ain't hooked up to like.
No.
I almost threw up. I was like, and he was with a very popular group, which I will not blow them up on here, but
It's
God,
very metal.
He was literally brushing his teeth and drinking the water. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
You don't.
Yeah,
do
you don't
that.
do that.
That was terrible.
Sometimes you just don't.
That's like on a plane. Don't ever drink that water, or no matter how in the bathroom. That's not meant for drinking.
No, you can get a bottle of water that they give, or just a regular thing of water, and then use that.
Well, they're telling you don't brush your teeth with that water. Don't like gargle that water. Don't do nothing with that water. That now these days they're even saying don't even take the ice on the plane. Fuck ice.
So how about?
But I'm saying that you see how I did that there.
That was awesome.
But
Awesome.
yeah, they're saying that like even the ice that you get on a flight could, potentially be contaminated. So better to drink it without ice if possible.
And they don't get the ice from 7-Eleven?
I don't think so.
No, I think it has to do that they don't clean their ice machines as often.
There you go.
And so it develops, stuff in the
Bacteria
ice.
and
from the coffee pot.
I would say even if you go to a busy restaurant, I would always order with no ice.
Yeah. See that? That's coming from Bolton.
Yep.
No ice.
Is that why? Because the way they make and store the ice, Bolton?
It's just you got so many servers and bartenders just running their hands in there with the cups and everything.
Yep.
And then the restaurant's so busy that they're it's kind of like out of control sometimes. They don't have time to like maintain and clean that ice machine.
That's like a
no one's supervising that.
Yeah.
Don't put no lime on your drinks either, or lemons, by the way. That they say is one of the dirtiest things in the bar is that they don't clean them, number one. They usually just wash their hands. And you'll watch the bartender go handle money, then take the lime, squeeze it right into your drink. That's just filth going right
disgusting.
in. Though.
It just makes you not even want to go out and have any of these things.
Well, when you're in your 20s, you're not paying attention to none of that. You're like, out there just partying. That's the last thing that's on your mind unless someone has driven that information into your head. Hey, when you go out here, look for this, that, and the other. Right. And chances are, after the first drink, they're not looking for any of that.
Nah, their fucking eyes ain't peeled.
Some are, some are conscious to it, but in your 20 years is wilding out. But as we've gotten older, we soak up the information and all the what we wouldn't do. You know what I mean?
Like, what's the show that's on the Bar Rescue?
Yeah.
They break it down. You see some nasty
shit.
They're feeding you rotten
that
food.
That speaks to what Bolton said.
Yeah.
That sometimes it's just going on so tough and everybody's distracted with having to do this or that. Those little things fall through the fucking crack.
Man.
There was a spot that Gordon Ramsay did that. It was not Hell's Kitchen. He's got one just like that where they come and revive the restaurant.
Right.
And it was this place out in Long Island that everyone had eaten at. Bro, they were serving rotten food. There was shit.
No way.
Yeah, bro. It was so bad, and you're like,
that's horrible.
Oh yeah. And just knowing you ate there and how many other places are like this, that was gross.
Word. Real quick, I want to say that on No King's Day, there was roughly around 30,000, 40,000 people on the streets, right? Is that what they said?
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
And salute to all the ones that were protesting peacefully. And,
it was crazy, man.
The ones that got crazy at the end after all the peaceful folk left, y'all are the reason that this motherfucker's still pressing down even harder.
Yeah.
It's what, y'all be falling into his hands with shit like that, and that's bozo shit. Stop that, man.
Yeah.
Don't give this fuckface any more reason than to come fuck with our states.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And, I was there on Saturday, and the whole protest was contained to about like maybe 2 or 3 levels of Grand Park and then maybe a 4-block radius.
That's not AI.
Yeah, that's not AI. That's real.
That's right there.
Feet on the ground.
Yeah, cats were moving. They had the big baby Donnie.
Baby Don.
The baby Don doll. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I was like
Uncle Baby.
Hey, that was pretty good. That doll was.
Yeah. And dude, at one point you could just see from Pershing Square all the way to the 110, just people not a car on the street, just filled with people. It was dope.
And this was like everywhere. It wasn't just here in California. No. This was everywhere. It was pretty fucking massive. People coming out to say, "Hey, man, this motherfucker's tripping."
Yeah, and other countries too were protesting with it.
Yeah,
it was dope.
Does it surprise me one bit?
You know what I do hate about the media is just that the way they always show things, meaning like everybody back home is calling, you guys are right, and it's like they think all of LA is burning down, and it's like, guys, it's one fucking area near the courts and whatever. Right. This is not LA, it's huge. People, but it's not their fault because that's all they see is like, the reels you see, and they're under the assumption like our whole city is burning. It's like, no. It's not like that. People are in one area doing it right. It's
when this motherfucker saying that we're burning the whole shit down, and it's I mean, people outside of it who don't follow much and they hear little shit like that, they're thinking it's crazy down here. It's not.
It's not.
They're making it crazy.
Yeah.
Even
anyway,
even after curfew, buses are still running, Ubers are still coming. It's just no businesses are open because they close everything by 6.
Two things before I forget. The protester that got shot in the balls with the rubber bullet and his testicle shattered.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
Dude,
to get shot in the balls, period, but let alone a rubber bullet.
Dude, I read up that it had happened before in 2020 at the riots here in downtown as well. And dude ended up getting 1.5 out of the city.
This guy's gonna get 1.5 too.
Man.
I mean, they hit a reporter with the rubber bullet too. The chick from New Zealand or Australia, one of them.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
You saw the guy just straight take his gun and then just point it at her.
Yeah.
She was nowhere near.
Nobody was coming at him.
Nothing. And you just see him. Boom.
I seen a kid get.
I feel like I feel like the dude was maybe aiming at the camera, but hit her.
Oh, like he had a bad shot.
Oh, he had to work.
He has a horrible shot.
To work on that.
The other thing I saw, one of the most stupid things I've seen, aside from that, on Stankcast this morning, that these motherfuckers decide to put on a fucking club in the curfew zone.
What?
No, I mean, yeah. They busted these motherfuckers that were throwing a club night in the curfew zone.
It happens. Yeah, it happens.
As if they were cool with no, this is just a club.
Yeah, we're inside. Not
we're
outside.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, man.
I mean, like,
bye-bye.
Fuck you doing, man?
It's a private party, bro.
If you would have seen it, you would have been pretty,
amazed.
Yeah.
Taken back. You would have been taken back.
I'm just going to leave it right there.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty disappointing to see that we had motherfuckers like, on some bozo shit doing that. Just,
oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
Damn. I mean,
y'all had to party. You could have went anywhere out of the city to go party. You had to go, test your luck, press your luck in the zone that's curfewed out.
They don't listen.
But did they catch them people going in?
They got everybody out of everybody that was coming out of that club. They got them.
Man.
Of course.
Well, they're an idiot for going. You knew you were going to a place in the fucking curfew zone. So I'm sorry, you don't.
You
think
can
that's
easily
gonna
go
happen.
out of it, go somewhere like Hollywood's still cracking, like fucking.
Thank you,
East
Steve
Hollywood,
Linus.
Echo
Thank
Park,
you. Thank
all that
you.
shit's cracking. It's just the entire anywhere you can get to downtown, like downtown.
It's a square mile.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's that's the only thing you can't get on from the after 8. You just can't get on the freeways from the freeways.
You can't get on or off.
Yeah, but if you know your streets, you can just take some streets, get there, and it's cool. And no one's tripping.
The best thing people could do in this situation, I really think, what would make the most damage is a real boycott. Don't go to work for a week. Like if these people who literally the immigrants that are being targeted, if they stopped working, this country would shut down. Like they really are such a big backbone.
That's why this fucking guy made an exemption for farmers, for hotel workers, and there was another thing.
Restaurants?
Restaurants. Yeah, it was restaurants, hotel workers, and
the economy
people that work on the farm. Because he probably got calls from friends like saying, hey.
Easy.
Agriculture.
Hey, we need them. Hey, wait.
Easy.
I just
Donald, we see what you're doing, but easy.
Yeah. It's easy.
It's true, though.
Hey, pal.
It's our biggest GDP is agriculture, and California actually produces the most. So this state.
Well, this is all punishment to our state. You know what I'm saying?
Because
he don't like our governor. He don't like us.
Our governor.
I mean, some of us don't like our governor, but hey, we have to live with it, right? but it's fucked up how they're doing this. I don't disagree with going after the fucking criminals and the rapists and shit like that. Yeah, out. And, you know, all that. But, like, the ones that don't have a criminal record and they're, like, you know, trying to make a living.
It's horrible.
The dreamers,
and they're taking less than any of the people that are, like, you know, all the people complaining about them being here, none of them are willing to do their jobs at that rate.
No way.
It's beneath me to go do that. Yep. Someone else has to do that, but there's someone else that will do it. Y'all want them out, and you know who are you gonna go get to do that?
Yeah, true that. And there's people who keep saying, "Oh, well, they're illegals and this and that." Well, look, you know what? For those people, my thing is this: there are laws, and if you're breaking them, sometimes there could be consequences. The biggest problem with ICE and what they're doing is there's no humanity. They're literally treating people inhumanely. They're not giving them their due process.
Yeah, it's illegal.
That's my biggest problem.
Yeah, the way they're doing it is illegal for sure.
Every presidency, there's been deportations. Every one
of them.
Yeah, everyone.
But it's the way you do it.
But it's the way that's being done.
What's crazy is that some of the trumpets out there will say, "Well, you guys didn't say nothing when Obama deported 3.4 million." Well, you guys were claiming it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
And the reason he did that was because he had to push other shit through the line bipartisan style, and that was the only way the Republicans would concede anything to this dude. So, like, when you bring that up, remember that there was all, I think it was pretty much the same as it was for the old coot that just left. You know what I'm saying? There was he had to go through a Republican Senate, mostly Republican Senate and Congress or something like that to push anything through. It, Lord knows he couldn't get shit pushed through.
Yeah, he couldn't.
And he didn't push executive orders the way this dude does. And I hate that we're being political right now. So we're just gonna fucking just jump off.
Easy, B.
This Friday, June 20th, I'm going to be at the Mary Jane Fest in Berlin for the launch of our Insane OG collaboration.
Yes. I think it's the 19th. I don't want to correct you, but I think you're there the 19th.
Well, yeah. No. I'm getting there the 19th.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to be there on the 20th.
Gotcha.
Right there. Look,
the
flyer.
Yeah, no.
Bing, bang.
I knew it is.
You trying to tell me, son?
You trying to tell him.
Let me finish the read. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
This Friday, on the 20th, will be at the Mary Jane Fest in Berlin for the launch of our Insane OG collaboration with Barney's Farms Genetics.
Are you sure?
I think so, yes.
All right.
Catch me at Hall 20 booth B9 from 11:30 to 13:30. I think that's how they say it. I don't know. That's 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. But I'm sure you guys in Europe know what the fuck. The seeds will be available online. Go check them out. Insane OG with Barney's Genetics. Barney's Farms Genetics. All right. And I'm about to pop this hash hole off right here without question.
Yes.
Because it's beautiful. Ooh. It is beauty to behold. And I need one right now. It's been crazy couple days. I want to say happy birthday to my daughter, Soul. Just turned 15.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And it's a very big day. Tupac's birthday, too. I'm pretty sure it's on one of these Did You Knows, but, I just popped it off early right here for you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my amazing little girl. Happy birthday from Pop. All right. Now, if you want to get down with some of these hash holes that we be smoking, CaliBlaze.net is the place. Fresh drops on Cali Blaze, 4 new small strains, 5 new exotics, and deals site-wide on solventless hash, flower, and premium hash holes. Don't be an asshole. Grab some hash holes. Go to CaliBlaze.net for a discount. Use code BREALTV at checkout.
Yes.
Where they at? I thought you were serving everybody a hash hole here at the
I
studio.
didn't bring that many, but I might have one for you.
Last week he gave me one at the Cali Vibes, man. It was amazing. B knows. Yeah, we Hash hole C- knows.
Yeah, man,
you
it was-
guys.
yeah.
We
Thank you
smoked
so
a
much.
shitload of them.
That was after you ate that,
Yeah.
that barbecue rib.
That's one of the last ones.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
No, you got the last
From
one.
yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, we all-
Stoked.
Dang, I forgot all about that, Bobo. You're wrong. I ate Steph's barbecue rib. I remember that.
You took Steph's barbecue rib and ate it like right in front of him.
I said, man, that looks good. And Steph said, Doobie, go ahead, help yourself. Go get in there. And I didn't want to, man, but they were just drowned in that barbecue sauce. And it had all the burnt ends on the side. And I couldn't, I was tempted and I fell into the temptation, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
look at you.
Beast, don't look at me like that, man.
He said,
it was just.
He said, have a little bit. And you took everything. You took the whole thing.
Oh, he took the whole rack?
No, B, don't do that. Don't do that
Did
to
he
me,
guard
Bobo.
it?
Don't do that to me.
Yeah.
I did not. Don't do that to me, Bobo. Don't
He
do that.
took a bite of the other one so Steph wouldn't eat it.
Ah, you
know what I
asserted dominance on
Ow.
Steph's food. That's awesome.
Kind of messed up, though, man. Kinda messed
Oh, that's right. You haven't been here since then. Oh,
B, I did not, man. Help me, man.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I could not see. I'm going by what Bobo said. Even though sometimes I know he be putting sauce on it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
There was a lot of barbecue sauce.
The saucier over there, man.
Man. And
I mean, the ribs did look delicious, but like,
yeah,
I didn't eat anything over there, man.
I just remember getting on the gopher cart and we were getting escorted to the stage because it was time for you to perform with
The
them.
gopher cart?
I mean, the
Golf cart.
The golf cart, excuse me. And
Yeah, there you go.
you killed it, B. You just went up there and did the damn thing. That's it. Yeah.
I got lucky.
You killed it. There ain't no luck in that one. Yeah, you killed it.
I was so lucky, man. I mean, you know, hey, I had a week to learn the song, so I learned it.
Killed it.
But you know, I'll be always in my head too much right before we do something new like that. I have to learn to meditate out of that so that I'm not thinking about it so much as doing it. You feel me?
But wait a minute. How do you do it? You had a joint in your mouth at all times. That's the only thing, man. I mean, shows vary here and there, but there's not a show I haven't seen you like on your A game with a joint in your mouth, bro. You're amazing, bro.
I've learned how to breathe with this fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
I have seen you go out there with the bombs, the big ones, take a big hit, and the one thing I'm so surprised, I've never heard him cough and not.
Yes, I have never heard him
I
cough
can
at
take
all.
them hits, but here and there, you're gonna, I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
This fucker comes out with that big ass shit and literally takes his head, blows it out, and goes right into.
The only
that's
time
boggling.
I'm gonna cough is if my throat is already scratchy or something. You know, that's the only time. But like for that, no, I know how to inhale, exhale, take a big ass hit, let it go out. Don't. And sometimes I'll hold it in as if I hit it right before the verse. It'll all be in there until I complete the phrase and I blow out, or till a hype part comes in. You guys say something else.
But I think,
whatever's left in there.
I
you know?
think what we're talking about is the moving part. When you're moving around on stage, you hit these corners. You're running so fast, and then you'll just like an F-35. You'll just pivot and then turn another way, and you still got a joint puffing like a chimney in your mouth, and it's insane. You're like a 12-year-old up there running around. And it's and
12-year-old.
But I mean,
wow.
But I like that because that's what I want. I want that hip hop energy, and he's got that when he's got the joint in his mouth, and I like that, man. That's fucking. I can't do that because like I said, you got to be smoking way like him to be doing that. That's crazy. But he does it like it's nothing to him.
It's because we've been doing it so long. That's all it is. But
practice makes.
Yeah, Bobo too. Bobo.
Oh, Bobo's the king. You
Bobo's
think
the
the Bobo is the
bomb.
king? Don't let the smooth taste fool you over there.
When I used to hit the bong on stage because I've retired,
standing on the,
I mean, I still do have some lungs.
I still.
Oh
do
yeah,
have
no,
some
we know that.
Yeah.
We know that. Let me just say this, right? When you retired from hitting the bong, I could see why you did. It wasn't the fact that you weren't going to smoke bong hits or anything like that. It's just that particular bong. Because we know that if we switched back to the first Excalibur X1, it would be nothing to hit that, because we've hit it and it's not, not crazy for us because we know what that bong's like. But hitting Excalibur 2, that was like a task of a titan right there, because you and I both know that bong is for show. I mean, it works.
Yeah.
That's X1 right there. That's the easier. Believe that. Look, he's standing on a crate. All right, an anvil case. Sorry, glad that did.
What a
thing
glass
didn't,
of champagne.
Glad that thing didn't tip on you, Bobo. But I'm saying, that one right there, he makes it look easy.
Ooh, look at that.
And that's a pretty fucking enormous bong. That's an 8-footer right there.
Whoa, look at Bobo.
That's the bong known as Excalibur 1, right? But Excalibur 2 is made different.
Were they both Zong?
No.
No. Who was
one's
the first?
roar and one's zong. The original is a zong, and the second one, the X2, is a roar, and it's put together like plumbing, right? You could make it 6 feet. You could make it 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet. It keeps going if you have the right pieces. But the problem is the tube is way, way, way too wide. It's way too fat.
Yes,
I mean, look at that.
Get a good draw.
Look at that.
It's hard.
Yeah.
To get a good draw.
Oh, that's the original one, right?
Yeah. And we had to figure out how to hit this, right?
Oh my God.
I've only
Look, hey, but B, when you
We had to like let it fill up to right there, and then take the breath and shoot it.
look, it looks like you're coming out of the water, man, just trying to reach the surface, bro.
I got to tell you, I hated hitting that bong.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit. Excuse me.
I would do it because, I mean, you know, this is what we do, but like I hated hitting this fucking bong. It's a beautiful piece, but fucking hated it. And I know that bong was a devastator if it retired Eric Big Drum Bobo, because Eric Big Drum was Big Lung.
Right.
Eric Big Lung Bobo would handle them bongs, but that one right there, no.
You know, also the fact that the come down off of that is a motherfucker, because if you're doing the show, this happens at the middle of the show.
The middle, yeah.
So we have to go back into rocking and finishing the show. So the adrenaline goes back up. So when you're in the dressing room after the whole show, my shit was coming wheel down. The crash was starting to get a little heavy too.
Oh yeah.
So I knew, like, you know, before I really crash out, I need to just, like, you know, bow out while I'm still on top.
Rome from Sublime tried to hit that bong. He hit it. He didn't try. He hit it, and it put him to fucking sleep.
Yeah.
What's his name? The comedian that we had in here, Doug Benson. He hit that. It chopped his face off.
Wow.
It definitely chopped my face off a few times, even though I was seasoned and I knew how to hit that thing.
Yeah.
Still slapped the shit out of me.
I mean, that bong right there put Tommy Chong out.
Almost put him in the hospital.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I mean? The ambulance.
Well, actually, that was X1.
No, X1. That's what I mean. X1
goes
was
Kenji.
the first one, not that one.
Dope.
Kenji saved this bong one time.
From what, breaking?
Yeah.
Where on the
It tilted forward before we could get it all the way into Bobo's hands. Or maybe
Look at
Bobo
Bobo.
was giving it back.
Oh, yeah.
Holding that shit back then.
Look at that. Big lung.
Yeah. God damn, Bobo.
You're the man, Bobo. That's all I
Look
got to
at
say.
that.
I got a
Look at
whole
that.
new respect for you, Bobo. Hell yeah. Look at that. He right in the camera like, hey, this is me. This is me.
Where was that, Bobo?
That's a good question.
This was Lollapalooza 2010.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Man, that's 15 years ago.
Yeah, that was a
That's
blur.
probably around the last time we hit that fucking thing.
Yeah.
2010.
Those were the last days. That's for sure.
Yo, but how did you keep it? Is it made out of real glass?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you would you guys pay somebody not to like break it or protect it and make sure that
I think that one had a case.
Yeah, that had a case. It rolled around.
Because it broke apart. The first one, early one, didn't have a case, so we had to be very, very careful with that.
That's dope.
You know?
Was it a single piece?
Yes.
It was. Okay.
Yeah.
So
We treated that bitch like a religious relic.
Good.
You know what I mean, get your hands off that fucking thing. Move away. Step back.
Yeah.
Anybody wanted to touch it? No. Because we knew, you know, if you let somebody that wasn't in the crew that knew how important that piece was, they were gonna fucking break it.
Haters, yeah.
I mean, it happened to us on on Anger Management Tour Europe. We didn't bring X because we could not bring Excalibur. There's no way we could send that overseas. But we found like a little 4-footer out there to at least, have something. And we let some dude like hold it. Is this the bong you guys are hitting? Yeah. He's like, oh man. And he didn't know how to hold this bitch right. And it slipped out of his hands. Bang, all over the fucking dressing room floor, bro. Like,
Oh, that sucks.
and he felt like so small. You know what I mean? Like for doing that shit. Because everybody in the room all just did this.
No.
All attention was eyes on him, and he felt so fucked up that he broke Cypress Hill's bong. That bong didn't mean shit to us, but I'm saying, and he didn't know that, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's why you can't allow someone who's not in your circle to even touch the fucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even if they are in your circle.
This was the first one we started with, that graphics right there.
Yeah.
That was the first bong I ever hit, was a plastic graphics, a blue one.
That was an 8-footer too, right? It doesn't look like it, but or how tall was that bong?
That one
Probably
was
a 4.
maybe a 6.
6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of
That was King Arthur, I think.
That was
that
the
bong.
original
Yeah.
King Arthur right there.
That's wild.
I remember it being taller, but it's probably because we're leaning it slightly.
Yeah.
But B, that's so much fun, man. Man, your show is so dope, and you get to smoke in the show. And
that live at the Fillmore?
No.
Was that live at the Fillmore?
Let me double check here.
Oh man, I think it was. I think it could have been.
I'm not sure right now, to be honest.
I don't know.
But I know that we had one. That's the one that the dude Ryan hit.
Ryan.
Look at me.
Yeah,
Ryan.
He took the little itty bitty bitch bong hit. Ryan did. And he was super psyched to be up there.
He was excited.
And he just did not hit the bong right at all. I'm surprised he didn't like fall out.
Man,
pass out.
The funny thing is that the guy was so excited, and he comes up on stage and he says, "Yo, my name's Brian. What the fuck is cracking?" And in the background, you hear Mug say, "Your butt cheeks." That shit made it to the record. It's on the record, live at the Boom. Check it out.
Bobo.
That's a little jewel for you.
A
right?
little jewel for you.
Only
He
Mizzo.
said, "Yo, man, what the fuck is cracking?"
Yeah, butt cheeks.
Your butt cheeks, nigga.
cracking that ass.
Oh man,
that was hilarious.
That's right up there.
And then after that, after all that excitement, you're gonna just not hit the bong correctly. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, he had no lung capacity at all.
No.
But I'll tell you what, if you didn't have the right lighter, it was a bitch to light that thing sometimes, man. Any little fucking breeze blows the goddamn lighter out.
Yeah, I mean, B, you said the key word there, capacity. And if you don't have that, forget it. Yeah.
If you don't have the capacity, don't even fucking
Don't
do
even
it.
fuck with it. Yeah.
Like I already know if I say Bobo, hey, hit this bong on stage, he's gonna make a plume of smoke happen.
Oh, good.
Right, little Ryan, he made a poof of smoke, like not a plume, a poof, not even a puff.
Wow,
it was pretty sorry.
It was horrible.
But salute to Ryan because he is a big fan, and he tried.
No.
Not hard enough.
But B,
we should have we should have just planted one of our guys in there, like
Right.
Kenji or somebody or
Right.
Gator or whoever was on the crew at that point. Be like, hey, you,
B,
who me?
It reminds me. It drops to your stomach like that time when that one dude. I guess you rolled up a fat ass joint and you gave it to him, and like the half of the joint just fell out of the the paper.
Jay?
Yeah, the J.
Big J. No,
Yeah,
remember Jay, white boy Jay, big tall. He just.
Oh yeah, he fucked that up. Yeah.
That was a big ass joint. He did one
Oh,
of those.
that's right. It
Remember?
fell out.
Remember how much weed fell out of that joint,
But
though?
I feel like
Yeah.
so many have fucked up big joints like that.
Hey, is this
How about the people who blow out by accident or
Yeah.
something? You see it go.
Thank
You're
you.
trying to puff it, and
It
launch
happens. Shit happens.
What were we gonna say, Bolton?
is this the Ryan video right here?
Yep.
Let me get this going.
Without even having to fucking
You think-
see it. Yep.
Hold on,
That's
it should
not
be
Ryan, but
right
that's
there.
Ryan right there.
That's Ryan.
He's like so buck right
What's your
there.
name? My name's fucking Ryan. What the fuck is cracking?
Yeah.
Has he ever come?
First off, the way Ryan's shirt is cracking nerves.
Of some of the best weed in the world.
After he finished doing all this,
Yeah, that wasn't the 6-footer.
Take it 4.
They say, suck it, Ryan, suck it.
Wow.
He's on one, man. He's having the time.
He had a tramp stamp even.
He's having a
Did
moment.
you see that?
Yeah, he had a
Ryan had a tramp stamp.
He was doing a lot.
Jinko jeans though. That's
He's got the
Doing a lot. He
Bitch
was doing a lot.
Man.
He put his ear mugs.
Yeah, Muggs is like, suck it.
Suck it.
He was the king of the low, the low little one-liners here and there. See that little bitch puff right there?
Fuck.
Come on, Ryan. Came up with all that buck.
I would have booed him off the stage.
I'm looking at him like, yo, bro.
Look at BB went easy on him. B went easy on him. Jeez. Oh man.
Hey, Ryan tried, man. Give him a break. Boy.
Sorry about my cousin.
Hey, word up, shout out to Ryan. Word up.
Sorry about.
He said, suck it.
Bolton said, sorry about my cousin.
Yeah, that little poof of little smoke that came out, like, that's it, huh?
I wonder what Ryan's doing these days.
Yeah, has he ever come to a show?
I don't know.
Oh.
We made him famous.
I like the pause.
Face.
The pause between where he said, "What's cracking?" and Muggs just saying, "Yo, butt cheeks, man." That pause between is priceless, bro. Between that.
I got you earlier with your little.
The butt fuck. Butt fuck.
Whoa, easy.
There
I
you
said
go.
butt fuck.
Wow,
Callie
you
Blaze-
got yourself right there. That's rich.
Yeah, and Callie Blaze just took it and ran with it all the way to the goalie. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be careful.
You kind of did it.
It was very rich.
You have to be careful how you intro those words. Because if you just go straight up and say, what are you talking about? The butt fuck. That's, I'm just trying to help you out.
I know.
It's all the way you say it, how the way you say it too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bobo.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And you can't,
Thank you, Bobo.
You can't come off.
There's butt fuck and then there's butt fuck.
Right. It definitely was not butt fuck. It was like the butt fuck.
Make it sound like a cheer.
Yeah.
There's two totally different ways.
I'm out of this, man. I'm out of
Yeah, and we're probably gonna get flagged for that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I know.
I hear you. I'm sorry.
My favorite thing is Ryan's tramp stamp.
Yeah, Ryan's
wild.
I was trying to mention that. Look, Bobo, look at Bobo smile. Bobo.
What is that?
What's that?
Look at Bobo smile though, like
That's it.
he's filthy. He's filthy.
Bobo saying, "That's it."
I mean, he didn't have to do all that. No one asked him to show his tramp stamp.
But the smile on Bobo's face, bro, I love it.
I think when I think
Look,
when,
we can't even breathe. Look at him.
I think when Buck said your butt cheeks, that's when he turned around and showed us his tramp stamp.
Oh,
It was like just after that. Can you rewind that, Bolton? Let's
man.
get some confirmation on this.
Oh, Muggs is the best.
Oh man.
My name is Ryan. Hey, what the
So
fuck
what
is
you will do on the count of 3
No.
and say,
No, go.
suck it,
No.
Ryan. My name's fucking Ryan. What the fuck is cracking?
Your butt cheeks.
Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna help Ryan here to take a hit of some of the best weed in the world.
All right. So maybe it's a little bit after, but either way.
He said it. Yeah.
Yeah. What a show that was, though. I got to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Bay Area always shows out for us and always came through it because that was at the Fillmore.
That was at the Fillmore.
And that was a live-ass crowd that night.
That what you just did the anniversary to?
Yeah, well, we just did that anniversary.
Yeah.
Too.
How many years was it? 30 or
30.
Wow, fucking time.
The
flies.
Dirty 30.
Something like that.
Yeah, man.
Is Muggs really quick with comebacks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and if he doesn't got one, he's just gonna come with 4 knuckles and a
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
4 knuckles for you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or what does the 5 fingers say to the face?
Man, yeah.
Bang.
Hell yeah.
Today's National Fudge Day, son.
Like the food?
The food, yeah. I mean,
like hot fudge.
Hot fudge.
Or just like
it just says National Fudge, so I was probably all sorts of
maybe
the
cold as well.
Yeah, fudge brownies.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Look at oh man, that looks rich.
Man, I had to hold myself.
The richest.
Peanut butter fudge.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Blondies.
Blondes.
Oh, look at those.
So rich, both of them.
Good.
With
But I
milk
could-
would be amazing.
But I get down with fudge, you know what I'm saying?
A little sliver here and there.
Aton just packs it. Hey, you. I had to say something. Fudge was going around for too long. I'm like, oh, man, I can't.
You like the hot fudge, right, Blaze?
Oh dear. All right, next.
Oh dear.
Today, did you know it is the birthday of Patrick Waite of Musical Youth, born on this day in 1968.
Pass the
yeah.
Dutch.
Was it 68 or 58? No, it's
He was
68.
born in.
No, he was born in 68.
Yeah, born in 68.
Oh, he,
Birmingham.
oh, he passed. He only. Dang, that's crazy.
Rest in peace.
I just remember that song in the 80s, just before everything, music just blew up. Like, forget it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how he passed.
God bless.
That sucks, man.
How old was he when he passed? 24?
Yeah, 24.
4 years
Damn, that
old.
sucks.
Damn.
Had a hit though.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Rest in peace. Did you know? In 1967, Pink Floyd released their second single, See Emily Play.
Dude.
Oh, that's with Sid.
Yeah. And Bowie and the Spiders from Mars do a really good cover of this song
Yeah, man.
when he was in the full Ziggy mode. But yeah, see Emily Play.
Yeah. And did you know? It is also the birthday of hip-hop legend MC Ren, born on this day in 1969.
Hold the automatic.
The Villain.
Wow, I didn't know the villain was a Gemini like that. All right.
Hell yeah.
Gemini gang, man. Did you know? And I said this before. It is the birthday of the legendary Tupac Shakur.
Happy birthday.
Tupac.
Right on.
Born on this day in 1971.
There it is.
Digital.
Shout out to Pac, man.
Shout out to Pac, man. And did you know, in 1998, Queen Latifah dropped Order in the Court. That's a dope album cover, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Dope.
Album covers were definitely very dope
I'm trying to see this
back in that
song.
time and very creative. I think some of them got lost in the sense of this digital age of music release because, you know, you can't, you know, unless you buy a physical one, you don't get this. So people don't like put as much into it as they used to, I think.
Okay.
And I really hope that they don't stop selling like things like the physical, like vinyl.
They shouldn't.
CDs.
stuff
People
like
should
that.
should have that option, like that if they want to have that and own it, and then come and get it signed, or just, you know, put it up in their collection.
Can't do away with that.
Can't do away with that. That was the stupidest shit
It's important.
the industry did, because that was the one way that they could have still made money.
Yeah.
You know, you might have had to slow down your volume, but in terms of the loss that they took to the digital market, whereas now people ain't buying the physical, or not the physical copies, but like they have all these streaming services to go to and all the fucking royalty shit that goes on there. And, you know, the record companies still make a lot of money, but it's a fraction of the money that they used to make, right? And if they had never gotten rid of the physical copies the way that they did, they would still be making significant money because people want those. And look, you know, all these fucking mom and pop record stores and franchises went down. They would have still been making money. They would have had to downsize in volume a little bit,
Right.
dial it down just a little bit, but they would have still been making money because people, like you guys said, always want a physical copy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do they do measures like now? Like, you know, what Cypress sold, what, 22 million or whatever it is, like physical copies. What do they use as a measurement if people aren't like, is it streams? Is it downloads? Like
Downloads, streams, all
Now
they
Gotcha.
Yeah, they count it all, but it's like, you know, they kind of fucked us.
Right.
They fucked us.
Yeah.
Because realistically, the artists make the least amount of money on any of those streams or downloads. Where we made our money are in the physical copies.
Yeah.
So like no one talks about that part that they just gave in and then gave us the smallest, shittiest portion of it. And, you know, unless a group goes independent and says, oh, or you got it in your contract, say, well, we're going to put a limited amount of vinyl out. You know what I mean? And you could sell that vinyl out, no fucking problem. But guess what? You know, it's not as much money as it would have been had they been still putting out vinyl to a degree, taking orders on this vinyl, like knowing, you know, they had a fucking way to track how much vinyl and compact disc they were putting out because it's all based upon order from each market and each store in those markets.
Yeah.
They could have kept control of that, but they got fucking greedy and said, let's just cut this shit out. And we're gonna go into this digital era because, you know, we have to, but didn't protect the artist, didn't protect the fucking music, and gave it all to these fucking streaming platforms.
That's the thing, man, because like, you know, you can stream an album, you could save it in your library and everything like that. So you, in actuality, you don't have to buy it digitally.
Right.
So you mess up your whole.
You license it.
You license it. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not getting it, as opposed to physical. You want it, you have to go and get it, and then it's yours. It is yours.
You should. I feel like even with digital, they should still be able to like make even you know, like an album without the album. Like you could digitally download it, but
yeah, you
still
can
put out some artwork and
yeah,
you know,
they do.
Well, but it's not the same if you got to make it.
Yeah. What do
you
you
know? What the fuck? Like,
oh no, I meant if the artist like does it for their album and like you can get. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
well,
in iTunes,
some do. Yeah.
Yeah, in
some
iTunes they do a digital booklet where they show you, you know, they have the lyrics, the art for the album, and like, you know, the engineering credits.
Yeah, but I'm talking about actual physical. Like,
I mean, that was the first company that fucked us all over as artists because they get, you know, offered this blanket deal to the industry.
Yeah.
And no artist was represented at this deal.
Exactly.
And we got all fucked. You know what I'm saying? And no one gives a shit. And like when the actors were complaining about it, that well, when we made movies, we didn't know that we're gonna hit streaming networks, and then you know now have to account for those kind of royalties. We need a different deal because y'all are making money off these streams, off of Netflix and this and that and the other, and y'all didn't represent us within the confines of the deal with the studio. So we need to get paid on those. And everybody rallied for them. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, they should get paid. This is their work. And now it's over here. And you guys are making money off this. Pay the actors, pay the producers, pay the directors, pay the writers, pay these guys. Why not revisit what us as musicians, artists in the music industry, why not help us the fuck out? And like go to Congress and say, hey, these streaming services got to do better by us and change these fucking streaming rates. They're making millions, if not billions of dollars off of all this music, and we make peanuts.
Peanuts.
Yeah. Crazy.
Peanuts.
They make tons of money off the advertising, all
Yeah.
that shit.
Well, everything.
Like when you think about it, the record companies sold us out because the only way we could really make money in the scheme of what's happening now is physical copies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Streaming service don't get that part. They don't have none of it. You know what I mean? And that's one of the only means. That's like when you go to play a show and you have merch out there. That's one of the ways that you make money without the record company being
in your pocket,
unless you fucked up and gave them a part of your merch.
Or a
Yeah.
360 deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that means they get everything?
Yeah. They get a part of it.
Wow.
Cut of everything, yeah.
Yeah. But not every artist did that. because those deals didn't exist. But like, so the way you got merch out there, that'll sell because your fans want the merch, right?
Yeah.
If you put out physical copies, they'll come get it if you market it enough. You know what I'm saying? And you create enough awareness. But like, yeah, no, I don't fucking do that shit. You have to do it pretty much independently. And I'm sure some are recognizing that there's still value in it, so some are doing it. But, you know, we'll see where it goes. Because, I mean, we're seeing a comeback of vinyl. But let me tell you, any artists out there, that's how you're going to really get paid, is like having physical copies, as if, look at now your vinyl as if it's part of your merch.
Yeah.
The way you would sell your merch, you sell your fucking vinyl, because realistically, that's where your money's at. Your money ain't in the streams. It really isn't.
So when you guys did merch, did you do it yourself, or you had a company that you like hired?
No, we did it ourselves at first, and then we partnered up with companies later that could do the bigger output.
So you were making all that? Oh, that was all your guys?
In the beginning, yes.
Good. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Because people love Cypress merch. It was always dope. The Cypress shit was dope.
Yeah, probably for the first year and a half, 2 years, we did it ourselves. And then, you know, it got too big that we could not do it ourselves. There's just no way. And so we found the right people who put it in their hands. And, you know, we went hand in hand, partner style, killing it.
Yeah, you guys.
But I'm just saying, to go back to the vinyl, you have to treat it as if it's like one of your merch pieces, because realistically, that's where you get paid. Do you know? And it's easy for them to just put it out on the streaming platforms. It doesn't cost them that much. They don't have to press anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's all fucking easy.
Yeah.
But realistically, the physical copy is where you get paid, and they ain't making enough of those. And they don't even know how to market and promote you getting to those. They don't. There's not necessarily a platform. You'd have to order it from their website or order it from your site or wherever you deem as the landing spot to get it, because there is no store for them to put it to. They put all the stores out of business, with the exception of few mom and pop spots that still exist, you know, in different parts of the country, obviously, because not all of them went away, but most of them went away. And that's what the record companies did to us, and the streaming services did to us, unfortunately. So,
cocksuckers.
Yeah,
they are, man.
Yeah, no.
Nice holes.
Fuck them. Yeah.
The industry as a whole, I should say. It's not any one label. I can't sit here and blame Sony. This was the nature of the business.
That's why that track labels.
Yeah. So
what's it called? Is so dope. He just shits on every label. The RZA did that song Labels. Oh my god, he literally rips every record company.
So every label got the same deal percentage wise, like from all the digital streaming platforms. So like, you know how Spotify has their certain percent that they, you know, that they've only agreed to the artists compared to what they make, right? Like,
yeah.
So does it like, yeah. Sorry, I got lost in that thought. I was like, oh shit.
That's that forgetful OG joint.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now with it.
But you know, it's just the thing that, you know, we were not represented in the streaming thing, and had we been represented, I think that there would have been a way better deal for the artists, because there would have been somebody representing that. Things happen so quickly as far as the technology. You know, iTunes. Oh my God, you can get the music right on your phone. You could do this. You could do this. All, you know, and everything. And they pushed it so fast, people drank the Kool-Aid and got caught up in the sauce.
Yeah, I was asking. So, like, you know, did Sony have the same percentage as like EMI? Did they just offer every label this percentage in order to be streamed? And like, did everyone get the, like you said, a blanket deal where it's like you're either on board for this or not? Like, was it every label across the board?
Probably cheaper for them to do it one way.
Wait, ask me that again.
So was you know, Sony given the same deal as like EMI and Interscope and, you know, like MCA, like were they given the same percentage as all those other labels? Was it a blanket deal for all labels to come on board, either the Spotify or the iTunes, or like did every label, it was just whoever wants to come on board, it's this percentage regardless?
I'm sure
he was.
I'm taking something in. real quick. Sorry, my bad.
He can't
I'm
hear
doing
you.
the same. I can't hear when I'm doing that. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably they
you know,
all
I'm
have-
sure the big labels, they all got pretty much an equal deal.
Yeah.
You know. And
All right. Now let me try me again. Try me again one more time. I was
it like-
distracted. Sorry.
Was it the same? Is it a blanket deal for all labels? So did Sony get the same deal as like the EMIs?
All of them got the same.
Fuck.
I don't think any one of us as artists has a different deal unless you own the music. Like Jay-Z's deal is probably slightly better than most because he owns the music and the masters and all that shit. People that own their masters.
Right.
But even if you do, you got to generate enough streams deemed by them
Thank you.
to be paid a significant amount of money.
Right.
Right.
I mean, like we all go back to it every time, you know, fucking 10 million streams that Dog said, and he only got a check for 40 grand. Math ain't there on that.
Yeah.
Math ain't mathin'.
I mean, the same thing. Pharrell had said something that, as far as "Happy," which that song was, which was one of the biggest streamed songs ever. You know, his checks was like minimal because of the deal.
Yeah.
You know,
It was something like millions. Like he had so many millions of streams, and it equaled to like $40,000.
The problem with the streams thing,
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Manipulate it. You know, there's a lot of ways with bots and things they can, like, we've talked about it. You'll see somebody who has, 2 billion streams and they can't sell out a 5,000 person arena. That doesn't make sense. You have billions of people who like your music. People are going to want to go see your show. You know
that's
what I mean?
why like the awards that are given out, and that's no disrespect to anybody that's gotten them. As far as like, okay, 2 million streams and you're getting like a plaque for it. Yeah, it's an accomplishment, but it's not like 2 million platinum that people actually bought that.
Yeah, that don't count.
You
That
know?
had to walk to a
I think
store.
they have.
You gotta-
I think to equate to platinum, it's a crazy amount of streams that you have to get for it to amount to platinum sales or something like that. Because I don't care what they put together. It's not the same as selling
No.
1 million units hard.
People waited in lines for those things.
Yeah.
They put in work to get that. So
Exactly.
if 20 million people did that, you would have had double if they could have just been at home and downloaded it. People went out of their way to get it.
Yeah, physical copies, man. Vinyl, CD, and now they're bringing back cassettes. So that goes to show you that they're acknowledging their fuck up because they're seeing independent artists do it and making money from it, and they're like, "Fuck, we need to get back in the game."
Yeah.
Maybe not at the same volume, but enough. Because that's the way they're going to make money too. I would imagine, 10 cents. Or what do they get? We get less than
Less than a penny.
less than a penny.
Yeah.
3 points on a penny.
Oh my God.
It's
I think they get the penny or 10 cents or something like that. I think they get 10
Wow.
cents and we get like the 3 points on a penny. How
Zero.
fucked up is that?
Point 0003.
Yeah, .00. Here it goes. Right here.
Bobo said 0.0003.
Look at Apple Music.
Look at that.
Oh, they
Apple
pay,
and Tidal are the
Not
they
close.
pay the most, yeah.
Not joking.
Yeah.
That's
Title fucks you.
that's
And
an-
guess what? That's by an artist. How about that?
Because with
YouTube-
Apple, I,
Terrible.
YouTube doesn't treat you fairly neither. None of them do. None of them. None of them.
Man, and YouTube, they are the biggest
Oh, yeah.
streaming, music
Oh, yeah.
streaming thing out there, bigger than Spotify, bigger than Apple Music.
Global.
Because they've got songs that are not on those platforms
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they will give you shit.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. No artist will ever be in a union because if they have to shut down their tour and selling merch or anything, tickets, it affects their bottom line. And no one wants to lose. And therefore you'll never see artists band together like that because there's always a few out there that won't ride the line for others.
Right.
True.
I remember bringing this up at a hip hop panel one time. And yeah, I'm not going to say any names on who said it, but they were like, well, what about when, we got to make money too. Like we're just supposed to stop for somebody else because this label ain't doing this or that. Yes, say, yeah, that's the point.
Right.
If we all say fuck doing what we're doing till this artist gets, what they're supposed to get, there's a powerful statement in that. And maybe, the treatment of the artist and, what we deserve gets fucking better.
Yeah.
But there was a couple in there, some legends, said I wouldn't stop what I was going to do because it's going to affect my shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And that's why there could never be a union, because you got people that think like that.
Tell up.
Like, I'm not going to fucking stop my movement for no one.
Right.
But if that ever befell them, like, they would expect other people to come and ride and help them out. And it's like, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're not willing to make the same commitment.
Ooh.
That's not how it works.
Right.
And that's the unfortunate part. And it that was just even in hip hop. It should be in music all across the board, every genre.
Period.
Right? But alas, nothing. A lot of us that are musicians are a part of SAG and AFTRA, but they don't do nothing for us on that end. No one's writing for us. No one's coming to change that royalty unless people, again, go to like Congress, go before Congress and say how unfair this is to the artists that make this music, put their lives into this shit. And some even put their lives on the line because some people don't like what someone has to say, whether it's political or religious or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's that too. So, yeah, we're way behind.
Oh, I was gonna say, B. The other day I busted out my Korn Greatest Hits CD.
Yeah.
And so I put that in my car and I'm just driving around jamming to it. But it dawns on me a little bit. Like, I really, really love CDs and like physical copies. But the media, though, the digital streaming, it's just so much easier.
It's easier, yeah.
Instant.
I was
too,
like,
you
I don't think I could go back to vinyl or CDs. I don't know.
Well, here, let me
hard.
let me not steer you in a direction that is how can I say, here. When people buy these physical copies these days, very few of them are actually going to play them in a compact disc player or a cassette player or a turntable. It's mostly just to have it, to hold it. This is mine. It's something tangible. I bought this album. This is now in my collection.
Art piece.
If I ever get the chance, if I ever go to this artist show, I'm going to get this shit signed. Yeah, I'm going to wait and see if I could get it signed. But either way, I have it. It's mine.
Yeah.
Right? It's not necessarily for the way that it used to be. Like, because, not every car got a fucking compact disc player and definitely don't got a fucking cassette player. So it's more for the collection of it, Bolton,
Yeah.
Maybe DJs might spin the vinyl. That if they do vinyl sets, but it's more just to have the piece as a collection thing. You know what I mean? Because they've taken that away from music. But for me, I hear you, Bolton, because I'm not a collector of things. I'd rather have it easy like that. I don't want to have a place to store it and put all that shit aside somewhere.
Yeah.
But other people hold these things with sentimental value, where they will put it somewhere. They'll find a place for it. They'll make a collection spot, with all their vinyls and CDs or what have yous. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about how the person sees it. But
sure.
But I doubt any of them, like yourself, are like trying to transition back into playing vinyl or CDs.
I mean, you remember how it used to be? Like, we'd be out on the road and we'd have like our 100 or 200 CD booklet, have to carry around with all your music and shit like that.
That's too much.
You don't want to do that. That's why you would have the streaming shit. But like for nostalgia, you could be at the crib, and if you happen to have it hooked up, let me, just put it on. But I don't think the CD Discman is going to come back anytime soon. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could find them, but realistically, it's like you said, Bolton. It's too easy just to fucking go on any one of these spots. Even like that's why people like are saying fuck radio.
Right.
Because they have a choice where they could listen to their music unfiltered, uncensored, how they want, and not have to hear someone that they don't like talking over the fucking music or music.
I mean, the convenience of it, like as kids, we used to have to listen to the radio, and we were hoping
tape it.
So like, and you're also just sitting there listening. So you're going through songs and you're listening to other songs. Whereas opposed to now, if someone wants to go hear, let me go hear that Luther Vandross song, you can go exactly to the one song and listen to it for free on your phone, on your computer, in so many different formats. Whether it's like a YouTube clip or any DSP, like Spotify, iTunes, like Apple Music. Sorry. So it's just crazy, like the convenience of what technology has made, as opposed to like,
just pay the artist right, because we do like the convenience.
Exactly, pay the artist right. He said it.
Damn.
All right, it's about time to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We hope to hear it, and salute to everybody that's popped off at live chat super chat so far. We thank you very much, and many good vibes to all y'all out there watching with us for the first time or the day ones, and all the 5150s out there. Let's go.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
El Boogie is saying, I have a coworker and she is leather orange. She self-admits that she is addicted to tanning.
Ooh, see, it's like just like the lady from Something About Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? She just, remember, she's always in sun shit.
She probably watched that movie and said, that's me.
That's me.
Some of them, they like that look. That leather orange look,
Like a sofa.
Should we give them a nickname? Orange Peels?
Orange Peels.
The orange peel.
Look at themselves in the mirror and says, I'm
Look
a,
at
oh,
this.
yeah.
I'm a baddie.
I'm a baddie.
Oh my God.
I'm a baddie. Just big ass fucking margarita. What if it's a martini in a margarita glass?
Oh, wow.
I don't know who's nastier, this one or the one from Kingpin, the landlord. Those are two pretty close, rugged-looking funk.
Oh, I know what you mean.
All right.
Yeah. She was crusty. Remember from Kingpin? Oh.
She's crusty.
She's crusty. Come over here. Drink a beer. Sit down. Eat your food. It's crusty. That's the remix.
Yeah. Been in the smoker way too long.
Been in the smoker. It's crusty.
Crusty.
All right.
You guys were talking about Matthew McConaughey, Cyber Hangman saying, I've heard Johnny Depp's pits stink hard.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
better get that Savage.
Pirate
Savage.
Pirate like
her. Pirate, bro.
The pirate.
Yeah. Pirates be stinking, man. Don't you know? Stank ass pirates. Arr. Shiver me.
Shiver me timbers.
Fuck a shower. Be a man.
Be a man.
Fuck a shower. Be a man.
That guy's bad. Be a man.
Cyber Hangman. Brady B saying, yo, LAFC lost. What happened?
They lost.
That's what happened.
Sports.
Yep.
Well, first of all, they won against Chelsea, and they're tough.
Yeah.
They're an OG football club from Europe.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be an easy matchup, but they'll do it again, and we'll see if we can do a little better.
Hey, we're at number 5 now. All right.
This doesn't affect the standings. This is just the World Cup MLS thing that they're doing.
Wow.
I feel bad for Ray and all the
15 ain't bad, bro.
all them fans.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Higher
That's,
than-
15.
that's
higher
tough.
That's ouch.
Higher than Chelsea,
You
right?
should still wear their hat and their gear.
It's crunchy.
It's crusty. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. as what was dude from as Larry Blackman of Cameo once said, "Ow,
Ow.
Hard
Like
out.
that one, Bobo?
Yeah,
that was good. That was good harmony, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Real good.
All right.
All right, Fernando saying good stuff on Whatnot, Bobo and Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, man, it was good. It was fun. Big ups to Midget Mike and Diggity Dank. Came on through to the Whatnot. Got a couple of things, you know.
What'd you sell,
son? From the vault, you know, a couple of.
Oh, wow.
You know, posters and more like laminates and things, you know.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Oh.
and a sign
yeah.
and everything like that.
Nice.
All extra things, you know. I had
Oh, wow.
that one right there. So yeah,
Dope.
Big Papa Truck.
Dope.
through,
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
That's gonna be a sound bite.
Black
Look at that.
Sunday,
It's
man.
a nice one. You know what I mean? I don't have room for any of
Oh,
these.
wow.
Heyo.
You know?
But you got 2 of those? You framed one and.
Yeah.
All right. I feel you. See, I don't have none of this shit because I don't.
You don't take anything.
I don't collect. I don't.
You have a lot.
I just don't do. I have shit.
Yeah.
Trust me. I got stuff from way the fuck back, and I got some things from in the middle and now. But I don't. Yeah.
See, you strike me as a guy who saves. Like, do you have old passes and shit like that? You do, right?
He used to.
I figured, yeah.
I had all my backstage passes here somewhere, but I think they got lost in the move.
Yeah, I think I even kept some of the day sheets from like the Korn tour and like the Foo Fighters tour, like so it tells us where we're going and shit, like, you know, and then our.
I mean, I've
our-
sold that like old, like from 96, you know, tour booklet,
Nice.
things like that. The collectors, though, you know, they dig that.
I have probably one of the tour booklets from back
So, you
then.
know, I mean, you can come on and
Somehow it made it.
do the Whatnot with me and Bobo and Friends. I'm doing that,
shit,
you know,
man.
let's come
Boy.
and try talk about memorabilia and maybe sell a couple things to the fans.
Word. Sounds good. All right.
You don't. It doesn't sound like you want to do that. Be real. You
No,
wanna
no,
join
no.
Bobo.
I'm open to do it.
Okay.
You shouldn't have said
I
that.
just got to find the items I want, like, you know, give up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Phew, I
Man,
got-
you are adding some songs right there, Bolton.
You know,
like
I mean,
that.
on,
I thought he
ano-
was just
on
throwing
another
Bobo under the bus.
on,
All
on,
right.
on another day, Bolton, you probably would have been right. Like, nah.
You
I'm
picked
good.
the right day, you know.
You picked the right day. I'm good.
Marquez is asking, yo, what's the temp today, Doobie? You still got your jacket on?
He's fucking crazy. He does this in 105
I
degrees.
mean, it's the cool factor. You know what I mean? It's looking cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hot outside. I mean,
good.
it's cooler in here, so he
I'm
can
happy.
do that.
I'm
It is cooler in here.
healthy, wealthy. I'm all right, man.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Outside, no, that
Nothing
jacket got to come off.
I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know,
Yeah, that's-
except, hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, though, man. It was a hot weekend.
I got a chance to hear that song you did with Dom
Yes.
over the weekend.
Thank you, B, man. I was inspired after you laid your verse,
Shit
man.
is banging. Chief.
Thank you, man.
I'll tell you that.
I
Dom made a dope ass beat.
couldn't do
Put
it
that
without you.
upright bass to it. It
Word,
is-
right?
Dope.
It's pretty ridiculous, Bobo.
Pretty dope.
Would you
You
get
gotta hear it.
Dom AI?
No, he plays on it.
Ah, that's fucked up.
Oh, I
man.
get
Oh,
it.
Joe,
Wah,
goddamn it.
wah,
What an idiot.
Dom, is that you?
It's crunchy.
Shame on you, Blaze.
Shame on you. Fuck. No sense.
No, and the bars. You were cutting through with the style and the bars.
I was trying to
And-
do something new, man. That's it, B, man.
the,
That's
the
all.
beat is slapping. The drums,
Yes.
Dom put on there were dope, and then like, you know, the bass that he played on there on the upright is stupid.
Because the
Dope.
beats you got, man, are amazing. C minus, Bobo. You guys got the sickest beats, and I'm just trying to match that. And man, Dom has got it, man. So I just want to just be real careful and take my time.
Yeah,
using
take your
that.
time.
Yeah.
You know, cultivate the sound and like
Thank you, B. Thank you, guys.
keep knocking them bars down
Thank you,
because
Dom.
like, you know, sounds real good. I mean, everything you've been doing as of late, man, sounds really fucking good. But I'm saying like that
Thank you,
track
man.
sounds really good.
Love y'all.
Quick question for Dom. Like, when you record the stand-up bass, is that a plug-in or do you do it in the booth? Like, how do you get the sound? Just out of curiosity, does that thing plug in or you?
Well,
go in?
there's a couple different ways to do it. Dom.
Oh, okay.
He said both, yeah, because he could plug that shit into a cabinet and then record the sound from the cabinet, or he could go just direct
Yeah.
into, you know, whatever outboard gear that there is to like fucking beef it up or however you want to.
That's it.
It to come off. There's different ways to do it now. There's no one way.
Because it does sound so much better, that stand-up
Right?
actual. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
And you know what's crazy is that the way you played it is it sounds like, you know, it has that 90s sample feel, but I know you played it.
Right.
But somehow you made it feel like a sample.
Dom?
Yeah.
Which is dope.
Play. Dom.
I know Dom could play. He played with us on the GTM, man. Come on. We owe many. I just gotta say, we fucking owe many GTMs to these people, so we gotta figure something out.
GTM
It's over a year and a half.
went on hiatus.
You know, for realists.
For a year and a half.
What happened?
We've been fucking up as. All right. Yeah, we'll get you back for those trust on that. All right, next one.
Resteezy saying, yo, I love those old throwback DVS shirts that you guys rocked.
Yeah, we used to rock them and the shoes and.
Right on.
Yeah, before we got with Sullen, man, you know, I was down with, we were down with our homie Mike that worked over there with DVS and Maddox.
Yes, remember Mike? I love Mike.
And, you know, he'd fucking lace us up, and we repped their brand for a very long time. From the shoes to the T-shirts and all that shit.
Thank you, B, yeah.
And salute to DVS.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you, B.
Did they make their own Cypress Hill shoes or no?
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't do anything like that. We didn't do any collaborations in terms of both brands. That nobody was really doing that yet back then. Nobody had the foresight to like fucking, you know, do a brand collab. You were just wearing them because you were supporting them, or they were paying you money. This was support. Yeah. They didn't have the budget to pay us to wear their shit. We just wore
support.
It was for support, you know, because they didn't have the budget.
Guys,
you know what I'm saying? They, you know.
Word. I just remember the boxes and the dope hoodies, the dope T-shirts. I mean, all their designs were just futuristic. I love it.
I don't know if they were futuristic, but they were pretty
They
dope.
were, yeah. I mean, for their time, yeah. I mean, no one had their swag. It was, pretty contained.
I got my Temple of Boom Adidas, you know, jacket.
Yeah.
That's a dope jacket.
That.
Dope.
I still got that one.
Yeah.
That one I do have. Bro, I tried that shit on the other day. It felt like...
Is it tight?
No, hell no, it's not tight. It felt like fucking...
Camping tent?
I don't know what I was thinking, man. I'm wearing a triple X on that shit, 4X. That shit like feels like an overcoat.
Man. No, the thing was...
Oh, no, it's not that one. That was the easy one. I wish I had that one. I don't know what happened to mine.
I still have that one.
Muggs wore that for Woodstock.
Yeah, Muggs. I remember Muggs wearing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he still has it, or he?
No, you don't.
I still have that one. That's my
Muggs collects a little bit, you know, but I don't know if he has that. I definitely don't have that. I don't know if I ever had that like this.
That's cool.
Because I would have kept that in the arsenal for sure. But no, the one I have is the blue one. It has Temple of Boom here, the Temple of Boom logo here.
Yep.
It's 3/4 length.
Yep.
Blue with the white stripes.
Yep.
And then the Temple of Boom shit on the back.
Yep.
It's made for a dude bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like Trace could probably wear it. Well, Trace isn't bigger than me. He's taller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe even someone bigger than Trace. Like taller than Trace. It's a pretty big fucking jacket. And it's not necessarily a jacket. It was the windbreaker style.
Windbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I got that one. I mean, I have to look. I probably got some other shit too, but I know I have the army jackets, one of the original army jackets. I have that.
Yeah.
I think the black one.
B has so much stuff.
Right.
I just remember the stuff, man. B would just pull stuff out of his closet and be like, "Here, take this. Take this. Y'all got to rock this. Y'all got to rock this for if like someone had like a video or a project coming up soon." And
some of that I wish
he would save us. He would say that closet would save us. Yeah.
Some of that shit I wish I would have kept. And,
right.
You know, like I probably gave it out.
Remember?
To people, you know, here, have this.
Yeah.
Because it was just so much.
Yeah.
B had so much, man.
That's
I got that one there. That one.
That's the one.
Yes.
Which one of our homies is selling their jacket? 'Cause they're not everybody got these.
Right.
This was a crew jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't like a
Adidas made this
okay.
specifically. Adidas made this for us specifically because this is when we were doing shit with Adidas a lot back then. They would send us boxes of shit, and this is specifically for the touring crew. So this is somebody's tour jacket that they either selling or they gave to someone and they're selling it.
You know, by the way, it's actually pronounced Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas.
Thank you. Yeah.
I ain't going back.
Oh, no one's ever going to say that shit. Hell no. Nobody's going to ever say that. Yeah.
You know, it does have a little ring to it. I would like my Adidas, please.
Yeah, Adidas. It's
Adidas.
That's dope.
It figures that we would butcher it and fuck it up and turn it to Adidas.
Don't do that.
Adidas. It's too hard for me to say Adidas.
My
Adidas.
My Adidas.
Yeah, that didn't work.
No, they still could have made it. The syllables still work.
Enunciation is there. Yeah.
My Adidas.
Like Adidas.
Adidas.
The is there.
But it just has to rush one of the lines just slightly, but enough that it's on time.
Adidas.
Adidas.
All right, relax.
Flexing in my turtle show, Adidas.
I love my word.
That would be a new song. Flexing in my Adidas. People be like, what the fuck are Adidas?
Turn up.
It's my Adidas. Run DMC wore them, Korn wore them.
Everybody.
Adidas.
Everybody.
Adidas.
Everybody.
See, now you're changing it, C minus. Now you're changing it. You're going in the middle.
No.
You're going in the middle.
Adidas. Adidas.
All right.
Crazy.
All right, Mike's asking, he's saying first, Happy Father's Day to the table, and he's asking, how is it balancing fatherhood with making music and touring?
You got to find the middle somewhere. It's not always easy. But you after doing it for some years, you find a middle ground, and sometimes you even take your family on tours or have them meet you in the middle of it, come out and hang out, so that it's not so much time without seeing your family and stuff like that. So some people do it like that. I mean, shit, I remember seeing Slipknot. They were going for a whole 2-year full tour, no time at home for a break. It's all just going on. And they all had their own individual buses. They had probably 21 tour buses out.
That's crazy.
And each one was for every member that was bringing out a family member, or their whole family to come hang out for a week or two.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it balances a little bit of time, that you're so that you're seeing your family and spending time with the family. And it's where some bands, they don't do that. They just, thug it out and, they're going to see their family at the end of the tour. They don't want, they want to stay focused and whatnot. And some people will say that's kind of selfish, but that's how some people work. You know what I mean?
It's very tough, especially when you have some newborns or real little kids. You go ahead on tour and then you come back, you're seeing a different kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It happens so quickly at that age. Yeah. So those times are kind of hard, but you got to do what you got to do to feed the family and take care of things. And we chose this. This chose us. So.
Yeah. I'll say this is we stay pretty busy and stuff like that, but it's portioned out, sectioned out, whatever. Whereas before, when we were younger and single men without the responsibility of a family, we spend much more time on the road, as opposed to the way we would spend, let's just say 3.5 to 4.5 weeks out there now, come back, break, and then eventually go out for another 3 or 4.5. We'd be out there back then for 6.5 to 8 weeks.
Damn.
At a time, and then break for a month, and then go out for another 8 weeks. Break for maybe 2 months, then go out for another 6 weeks. I mean, that was the frequency that we were out there. But we didn't have, we had our parents and our siblings and stuff like that, but back then obviously we weren't married and we didn't have kids, so it wasn't I had a son, so it was tough at that part because I barely got to see him in those times because we were out there and without very much time at home. So for my son, it was tough. I got to say that, but it was the life we chose to be able to go out and be here today and, be rocking and build something. That's the sacrifice you make when you do this. You know what I mean? The time spent away from your loved ones, your family. And, for me, I was single, but I had a son because I had a son early on in life. So, that took me away for a little bit of time, but as we've gotten older, both of us, because we were both very young as a father and son, right? We figured out a balance and made sure that we seen each other and spent time and had that after having to spend all those years where we didn't really get that much interaction. So it is finding a balance. It ain't perfect when you start. It never will be. And it ain't gonna always be perfect, even when you figure it out. But at least you get somewhere where it balances out a little bit, and you do get that time with your family.
Wow, B.
Technology helps a lot now.
Yeah.
Whoa,
You
yeah.
get FaceTime and stuff like
Back
that
then,
too.
it wasn't about no
cell phone
FaceTime or nothing. So now technology has made it a little.
I didn't know that. You guys, man, the way you guys carry on is rock stars. So, but you make it look good. But no one would know you have the families you take care of. You wouldn't notice with the performances on stage, bro. You guys are amazing. I'm just saying, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you got
stop looking at me, Blaze. Get away. I'm nothing funny over here, Blaze. Stop. Relax.
Look at Bobo across there.
Oh, look at Bobo. Bobo gave me the.
Not alone here. People are like, what the fuck are you?
He gave me your orders ready. Here. He gave me your orders ready.
Hey, can I ask y'all something? How come y'all Puerto Rican niggas don't be supporting each other?
We do. We just don't let y'all know about it because then y'all will use it against us, man. So, yeah.
You're my support, right?
Of course, man. Come on.
Right,
Bobo.
Can't help it.
Bobo. There would be. I wouldn't feel nothing more if I didn't feel that with you, man. If I wasn't here to support you, man.
With support.
Come on, man. I'm gonna say it like be support.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you, guys.
Glad to know that you're my support.
But I find out you ain't supporting me, Bobo. We got problems, man.
Damn.
Damn. And I'm gonna say,
oh,
fuck
just
me.
kidding, man. Jeez, guys, man, I love you guys so much, man, and you guys are beyond family.
You know what the next super chat is saying? You fucked me because you're taking too long over here. Come on, next one.
Franco saying got back into Tool lately. Awesome bass guitar feel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tool's one of the best.
Tool's dope.
Man, underrated.
Justin the bass player,
Come
and Danny
on.
Carey as a rhythm section is some of the best.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
C-minus, thank you.
Yeah, go see him live. If you've never seen him live, go see it. It's an amazing experience.
Ooh, yes.
All right, Kyron here saying salute to the table. Happy belated Father's Day. Would you do an Oreo collab? Selena Gomez is condensed milk with cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
Just came out with this.
That's new.
Oh, what?
Nah.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
I mean,
say, wait, why not? Why not a Cypress Oreo?
they would. I think they'd be too afraid to do it with us just because we're known as the weed guys.
With like a green filling, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
No, that would be dope.
Did you hear I put a lisp on that? I said yes.
Yeah.
Did.
That was by accident too. It wasn't even on purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Spanish.
Despicable.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm done with
Oreo's got some crazy fucking
Selena's Oreos.
crazy
Oreos.
Yep.
I love Selena.
I love it. I can't even do it.
Don't say it
Can't even
creepy
do
like
it.
that,
It's
man.
too hard. Oh shit.
Yo, but I think I'd mess those up, man, with like chocolate milk.
Anything with sugar, you will mess up.
Well,
we already.
Well,
know
you know
this.
what I'm
Come on.
addicted to
No.
is that caramel apple hot cocoa at IHOP, man. Man.
The what?
The caramel apple hot cocoa at IHOP.
That's way too much.
That's
right?
a lot
I've
of
never had
things.
that. Never.
It's a lot of things.
Okay.
Sounds delicious though.
It's just a little breakfast. That's it. That's it. Just for
Little
breakfast.
What do you have with that?
Okay, now with that, I have the waffle with chicken strips and a side of fries.
There you go.
He knows what he orders, bro. You ask anything about food, he could tell you.
All right, you know what?
all-
All right, let's change
all
the
the
subject, man. I was just, but it's good.
I had half a strip of bacon. It was slightly on the overcooked side with.
But you know what? Thai food, I did not know was that spicy.
Oh, you're
Bro,
so dude.
Yo, man, she said, you want it spicy? I said, yo, you throw the kitchen sink at that shit. I want it spicy.
Oh, no, you know.
Thai place.
Thai
Yo, why
spice,
did
huh?
why did when I took the first bite, my head just started shaking and profusively water just started coming out of my scalp?
Well, you asked for spicy, Doug. She gave you what you asked for.
But-
Ring of fire.
but-
Indian food spice.
Yo, my toes,
Spicy,
my
spicy.
fingers started tingling. I was like, what the fuck?
This was
man?
you, Doobie, right here. Look.
Yeah, basically.
Yo, that was, you guys are being nice right there. I was beyond that, bro. And when she said, yo, is the food okay? Is everything okay? I was ready to yell, yo, call 911. I'm dying. And I just, all I could do is just close my mouth and just try to play it
There
off
you
like,
go. Striker, dog.
Yeah, that's me right there. That was me at the Thai food place, man.
I did that with out of pho. What is it called? Pho? Like one of the soup? Yeah, pho.
PHO, yeah.
Did you fucked up?
Well, they asked me, what do you want, 1 to 10? And I basically thought
Said
I was
11.
Cool. No,
I want
I was
11.
like, you know what? Give me a 10. She was like, what's the highest you've had? I said, never had it before. I'll give you a 6. And I was like, no, I'll go. She gave me, I think, an 8. And holy shit.
You fucked up.
It was so hot. I fucked up, bro. 3 or 4 spoons in, I was like that, dude.
Burns.
Yo, my man.
Like a fire.
You be sleeping 2 in the morning, your stomach's going,
Let me out.
and I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's when I would be concerned.
Yep, that it. But the C minus was right. Your body is telling you uncage this.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Not like this. Yeah,
How-
bro.
Yeah, fuck me.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Your back goes.
That's what
Whoa,
your belly's
what
telling
the-
you.
Yeah,
What's
like,
going
get this
on
out of
here?
here.
That's what his belly told him. All right, next.
All right, Marbell's in here saying, Colton, I heard you went to Fig last night.
Oh, Colton went to Fig. Oh, where were you window shopping last night?
Komodo paradise.
Out there.
There's something for everyone.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, I had to pick up Marbell and his mother.
Hey, you.
Good one.
Nice.
Wow, that was a good.
Oh, but she's cute.
That-
the one
that-
on the right is.
That was a pretty good comeback right there,
just
both.
saying.
Yeah,
no.
you can catch Marbell's mother on the new TV show,
Oh.
1,000-pound roomies.
Damn.
Wrong.
I might even be featured on there now, so we'll see what's up.
Oh shit.
Oh, you gonna get lost in the
He's
sauce.
blood.
He's the twig in the middle.
Yeah, I should be right here.
Chocolate sandwich. Oh, yeah, baby. I'll be your Oreo right in the middle. You don't know Doobie.
I love you, bro.
Doobie said, yeah.
You know me, dog. Oink,
See,
oink all day, man.
His,
that was-
his collab would be called Dubios.
Word up. You're the pig
saying?
right here, baby. Don't test me. Don't play with me. All right, I'm just saying. Why y'all laughing?
Don't
Yeah,
touch
he's
me.
like, I ain't
Don't play with me. Yeah. Hey, Bobo knows me. I'm Puerto Rock. He knows. Yeah, baby. Word up. I'm on the island with the gorditas all day. Yeah.
Gordita.
He said, I'll be your cream.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Oh, Doobie.
All right, Compelled Cat is saying, hey, be real. One day I was riding my bike around my hometown, Nashville, and decided to get some tacos. So I stopped by Las Palmas, and it was midday, and they were dead. And guess who walks in? Be Real for real.
Oh, in Nashville,
You were
yeah.
in Nashville.
Well, we was up in Nashville. That's right. We went, where did we went to a spot out there, Bobo.
To eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
Yeah, he
we
said he
were-
ran into us over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nashville
So-
got good Mexican food.
Yeah, they got good food in Nashville.
Oh, Nashville's fire.
Yeah.
Grumpster is saying, yo, in 95, Bobo gets his first credits for Cypress Hill on Temples of Boom. I read it in the CD booklet all the way back then.
Dope.
Boom, bang.
Yeah. I was right there.
I was right.
He was right there, eh?
I was
Right
there.
there. Right there, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the official first record that I was on Cypress.
One of my
Temple.
favorites.
What a classic, right?
Yeah, Temples.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I was doing a little music research this past weekend. C-, I saw you on this poster. Mass Mental.
Oh yeah, this was this is like a band with Robert Trujillo and the homie Armand. Yes, about Let Go. And yeah, Benji from Skindred.
Wow.
Ken Shock on drums for Kendria. He's dope. Wit from Ugly Kid Joe on vocals, and I was DJing in the band. Robert Trujillo, from Metallica and Suicidal.
Wow.
It's him and Armand's band. And whenever we get together, I DJ.
Dope.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but we did a show at the Whiskey. What year is this?
2014.
Fuck. Damn, that was like 11 years ago.
11
That's
years.
right.
Wow, yeah.
No, I thought that was crazy. I was like, damn, you DJ for the guy from Metallica?
Yeah,
Like, that's wild.
I'm in his side band. We've done some soundtrack work. We've done we did a short, I forgot, for this artist, and it ended up getting nominated for an Oscar. The short that we did music for.
Dude.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the artist though.
The short dude.
She was short.
All right.
Film.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Salute to all y'all for the super chats. We appreciate you 1,000%. Thank you for the love and support, and we send you many positive vibes. With the remaining time, let's get into submissions.
What?
Submissions.
It tickles you every time, don't it?
It does.
Bart's dropping the bar on himself. Ouch.
Is he still walking with you guys on the? Do you guys get his notification on the iWatch that you guys have?
No. I haven't seen a Bart's notification in.
I don't think he's walking anywhere.
A year and a half.
Okay.
2 years.
Done.
I seen E-Zones today. You know what I'm saying?
All right, MC0 saying, yo, guys, spent the day grilling up some chicken. Really reminds me of Greek chicken. Just need to learn how to make that lemon sauce.
Grilled is the
Lemon sauce
best.
is fire.
That's delicious.
Grilled is the bestest for you, really.
He is. Oh, look at that. Heaven.
It looks very healthy.
It's good.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
For the puppy.
The dog's like,
Yeah.
dog's like, what about me?
Where my piece at?
Can I get it?
Better not be just showing me that. That better be.
Yeah.
Don't be. Don't tease him. Give him
Dog is
food.
like, stop playing.
Stop playing, no.
All right, Mike B in here saying, what's up, y'all? Had to have that Trace breakfast today.
Oh.
Got the
Some
pancakes and
burned-ass
bacon.
pancakes.
You're right.
Well done.
Hey, you know, it's
Ro-
real,
roasted
It's
pancakes.
mad
bro.
ass backwards. You know what I mean? It's
Usually
like
light skin.
it's like not cooked enough bacon and overcooked pancakes. It's supposed to be the other way around. Crispy bacon, not
Word.
crispy pancakes.
So maybe he wants to
It's crispy.
Roasted fire.
take off the extra, like you do like toast, the extra burnt thing. He want to do that on a
Throw it out.
pancake.
You can't.
Scrape it.
You can't.
Yeah.
Bro, it's fucking flour. It costs like 32 cents. Throw
Yeah,
that out.
I was
make
trying to
another
help him
one.
out.
That's
Roasted
terrible.
fire.
Sometimes you like the taste of a
Yeah,
burger.
I like well done.
But hold
I
up,
like burnt.
that's not like bread. You can't scrape that off.
Yeah.
No,
Like
No,
toast.
you just gotta either eat it or take the L.
Right.
I can't.
Start over.
Toast you can save because it's firm enough. You can scrape it. That you
Right.
No, you don't want it. You don't want it. Yeah.
No, you
I
don't.
would be asking them to. I'll be like, return this if I got this at Denny.
throw it like a frisbee.
No.
Yeah, but he made that.
I heard it.
Denny's didn't make that. Hey, let me. Would you like some burnt pancakes? We have that on the menu as well.
Serve those
We
right
call them
up.
burnt cakes.
Roasted.
Is your cook mad at me?
Roasted burnt.
The cook mad at me? What did I do?
If that man was here, he'd have a heart.
Roasted.
Tell me what I did.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we got Big J in here. He's having a little watermelon action. Saying,
All
what's
right.
up, guys?
Oh, there you go.
So refreshing.
When it's good, it's great.
Yeah.
Nothing more disappointing when you get it home, you cut it open.
And it's not.
Yeah.
I like to do this trick where I'll squeeze a lemon over the watermelon and take a bite, and it's amazing.
Well, when it's ripe, right?
Yeah.
Great trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the summertime, best time too.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
Hydrating too.
Do you believe in the rumor not the rumor, the old shit when we were kids that if you eat watermelon, you're not supposed to drink a lot of water.
Oh, I never
After.
heard that one.
You ever heard that one?
No.
But it makes sense. It is all water, bro. You're taking in and all sugar, by the way, tons of sugar.
But the other rumor was that if you swallowed a seed, it
would grow.
It would grow.
Yeah, that was people fucking with you.
I know, but when we were kids, that was like, dude, you can't swallow seeds.
I already swallowed a
Yeah,
bunch.
no.
You knew you did.
Oh well, our parents fucked with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't eat one of them seeds. It's gonna grow in your belly.
Yeah.
I said, no, you're gonna shit that seed out.
Yeah.
If any kid that knew is gonna shit that seed out.
Your face
It's not gonna grow inside you.
No, yeah, they don't. I would warn about that part.
The only thing that grows inside of people is envy, greed, and kids.
True.
Sometimes love.
Sometimes.
You like that one, Bobo? Bobo's still reeling. He's still wrapping his head on that one.
Yeah. I see the visual right
You see the
now.
visual.
Thinking of things growing in them. It's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good. It's all good.
Envy, greed, and kids.
Damn.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh.
Classic.
A lot of positives there.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
Muse is saying, yo, C-, I found your doppelganger.
Oh, word?
Oh, shit.
The guy from the IT team, right? Isn't that one of the... I think that guy's in...
That dude's funny.
That one on the left, yeah, that kind of, I can.
The IT crowd. Yeah, the IT crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, the IT crowd. Yep.
Oh, it's the IT crowd. Okay. I thought it was like IT because they were doing like...
You are absolutely it.
I mean, if you saw him in person, would you go up to him and say,
Brother.
"Hey, you look just like me"?
No.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think he looks like C-. What,
Probably
just
not.
because of the fucking glasses? C- hair ain't curly. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a stretch.
I don't know about the face either, but yeah. Cool. He's funny.
If C- was Puerto Rican.
Oh,
He looking like a Puerto Rican.
because he had to
That's
meet
the Puerto
myself
Rican
and
C-
Irene
right
thing on
there.
his chin, like the little, the Spartacus.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
Oh, that was stupid. All right, next.
Doomson saying, yo, guys had to roll up for Father's Day. Got this big fatty right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Celebration.
That's
bitch.
pretty good right there.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, player.
Yeah.
Player.
Good looking roll, too.
Yeah, that's a good roll right there.
Yeah, for a big joint shit.
Flower up in there.
All right, next in here is we got Megan in here. She's showing off her posters for No Kings Protest.
Nice.
Nice.
Megan.
That's dope.
Word. Love you.
Oh, hell
A
yeah.
nice little kick in the A.
I think that's Megan doing the kicking right there.
Yep. This is Megan.
Megan.
All right.
Dope.
Very pouty.
Nice with the pen, Megan.
Yeah.
Well done.
We got Von Dubious up in here saying, always a good time with my boy Taylor. We had a big smoke sesh just like every time.
Oh, that's dope.
Von Dubious.
yeah.
Right.
Salute. Salute, my bro.
He be
Shorts
What
are
up,
dope.
dude?
Oh, the pants. Excuse me. Those are dope.
Hell yeah, dude. Good to see you.
Dope.
All right.
Hell yeah.
And stay supporting. Good people.
In a cloud of smoke.
Smoky.
Dubious.
Yo, we need to get that guy Ryan on the show.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Need to
Talk
find
to him.
Ryan.
So that's
Talk to him.
that's the new show, Finding Ryan. We send Bolton out to find Ryan.
Oh, that would be great.
Wouldn't it?
My long lost cousin.
Traces. I can't even. I was gonna do a bit right now, but it's too crazy.
I can just see Bolton going door to door looking for Ryan. Hi.
Talking into the ring camera like, Ryan, I'm here.
And did you get that tramp stamp laser to covered for Christ?
Oh.
Yeah,
hope
that
so.
Dude, I hope it's still there.
Every guy, see, I just need to see your lower back.
I need to see your lower
Shows it off still to this day. I'm Ryan, the guy with the
Pause.
tramp
wears
stamp in the back.
midriffs
Check it
now.
out, dude.
right.
Oh, pause, man.
Maybe he's still in the San Francisco area You
Maybe he's in the Bay. He hasn't moved out.
Maybe he hasn't moved out of the
Pause, man.
Hey, man.
Stamping it up.
That was on
Finding Ryan, hosted by Bolton Blombo on Friday nights at 9 p.m. on Be Real TV. Watch now.
ABC News special. Finding Ryan.
It's a Be Real TV news special. BBC doesn't get it. This is ours. Finding Ryan.
Finding Ryan.
Hosted by Bolton Blombo.
What the fuck is cracking?
Yeah, butt cheeks. That's a fucking T-shirt right there to find Ryan right there.
Finding Ryan.
Oh boy! All right.
All right, we got Eddie showing off his garage.
Ooh,
nice.
That's the dopest garage I've ever seen.
In your whole life?
Yes.
Nice.
It's only showing the wall and the door.
Bro, that's the dopest. Come on.
I mean,
You've never seen a doper garage. Stop it. That's the dopest fucking garage.
It is.
By far.
I love it.
I want to agree with you.
By far.
I agree. It's the dopest.
Dope. I love you, Doobie.
All right, that
Don't
seems
look
to
at
be
me,
it so far.
Bobo. Bobo, don't look at me. You stop that. I pulled that page out of your book. Fuck out of here.
Oh, you pulled. Oh,
Pulling now. We're pulling pages now.
Pulling pages.
Oh, yeah.
All right, look, we're about to get out of here. Salute to all y'all been getting down with us through the day and through day one to now. Salute to all y'all. Much love to you, and spread the positivity around because Lord knows we need it. C-.
What up, everyone? I hope everyone had a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and you can catch me tonight along with B over at the Echoplex, and then afterwards be at Motown on Mondays with DJ Patrick and Slowpoke. So that'll be tonight. So either one of those places, I'll see you there. Follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias, and see you soon. What up, Eric Bobo?
All right. Check me out on the socials on Twitter, X, at Eric Bobo, IG at Eric_Bobo, Discord on Bobo's Corner and Insane Asylum. Big ups to everybody here at the table, Treehouse Crew. Big ups to Discord fam, G. Lorraine, Utah Hawk, Ant, Jux, and to the people that watched on Whatnot, Bobo's Garage. Big ups and thank y'all, and hope you enjoy your souvenirs. And thanks to everybody that supports the show. We'll see you tomorrow on B Movie Night. It's going down, so stay tuned. Snacks and I, we say buddy.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum, shout to Ray Morning, shout Film, shout to the Dominator. We got DJ Steelos coming up in here for the Twitch video mix, so hop on Twitch. And what's up, Doobie?
Nothing. A big shout out to CeeLo's. Word up, Tamahawk. Just big shout out to the Cypress Hill family, and big shout out to the Slightly Stupid family for last week, who let me rock with them and the whole shit, man. And just thank you, bro. I had such a blast with them out there at the Cali Vibes. Hit me up on the IG at The Real Son Doobie. Doing a new album right now, so got some new shit coming on the way. You know, hold tight. Thank you guys, Blaze.
Shout out to everybody at the table, 5150s Insane Asylum. Follow me, Cali_Blaze on Instagram or CaliBlaze.net. Put in code BREALTV when you check out. Much love. See everybody on Wednesday.
In this day and age, don't take your freedoms for granted. Swallow that.